Welcome back to another exciting episode of CRUZE.
Oh, wait. Emergency service announcement coming in. Yes? Okay. If you want to be with us during our time with our guests, join us on our live stream on our YouTube channel, My Own TV. Added bonus, you get to see the episode before it airs on TV.
Interesting fact, we've had many viewers from around the world who have won prizes for the most interesting question asked.
And I think we're getting closer and closer to our viewers every single episode.
It's true, we remember their names.
Shall we go and meet today's guest and our viewers from around the world?
Shall we? All right, guys, let's go
For a big cruise. We're here. Welcome to another episode of Big Crew.
Just
the way we like it
today.
Oh,
Isn't it?
broiling.
It is broiling.
So, today, Todd, we have a different type of guest.
We do.
We've had, big pharmaceutical CEOs.
Right?
We've had,
Entrepreneurs.
economic kind of things.
Right.
We've got an app developed
Apps developed. Yep.
in the health
Health
industry.
apps.
But today's guest,
It's a bit more closer to home.
So, our guest today is the head of education institute called British International Kindergarten. And we've lived in Korea for a long time, and we know that Koreans really value education.
They do.
I think it's just great that education here starts at a very young age and really doesn't stop, even throughout adulthood.
But my question still is, B-Cruise is a business-oriented show. Why is a teacher being invited on the show?
Right, so Daniel, the head of BIK, is not just a teacher, he's also in charge of this business, which is growing here in Korea. The education business, especially English education, is something which is really, really important to Koreans and growing in scale year after year after year. So we know that each year many Korean students go overseas to study and improve their English. And now there are businesses, schools in Korea that are giving them a head start without taking them outside of the country.
I see.
Right? So he's going to have some interesting perspective on this field, and maybe it's going to clear up some of the confusion that we have ourselves. Like, why exactly is someone in the education industry in our show today? So looking forward to talking with Daniel.
Yes.
So we have embassies over on our right, like there's the South African embassy right over here, and the Italian embassy is also nearby.
And look, a group of Waigukins. A real life group of Waigukins.
A gaggle of Wiggleskin females.
We are close. We are very close.
Ooh, good.
Enrolling now. BIK Hannam.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it has a Union Jack. How wonderful.
yes.
Hi, B-Cruise.
Ooh.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome,
very
Todd.
much.
Welcome,
very nice to
Happy.
meet you.
Nice to see you again. Welcome.
This brings back memories.
Really? My elementary school wasn't this nice.
No.
Welcome to British International Kindergarten. We're delighted to have you come along and see us today.
Thank you very much. Welcome to B-Cruise.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be on it. If you're game for some fun today, maybe we could show you the life of being a kindergarten teacher. Perhaps we could get you in.
I'm always down.
Classrooms. We could do some activities. We've got some very excited kids inside, ready to meet some new teachers. Okay, so let's go this way then.
Hello. Hello. Hi everybody, my name is Todd. Afternoon, Todd. Nice to meet you. How are you? Good. So it's a pleasure to meet all of you today. What we're going to do is the three of us are going to teach you something, and hopefully we're going to have a good time together. Does that sound good? Yes. Yes. You want to have fun? Yes. Okay.
You decide
Who is the best teacher?
Oh, you have a big choice to make. Who is the best teacher? Is it eat lunch teacher? Sad teacher? Funny teacher? No. Happy teacher, right. And?
Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd, right. Todd teacher, okay. So, who's going to go first?
I'm going to go first.
Okay, Mr. Eat Lunch teacher.
So today I'll be reading a story, and the story is called The Woodcutter and the Heavenly Maiden. Let's start. There once was a handsome young woodcutter who lived with his mother in the forest. One day, as he was working in the mountains, a terrified young deer came running up to him. "Please help me," the creature begged. "Hide me, or else I'll soon be killed." Oh no. The gentle woodcutter quickly hid the deer beneath a pile of fallen leaves. "I've been chasing a deer. Have you seen it?" asked the hunter. "It ran past here and down into that valley." "You saved my life," she said. "To repay your kindness, I will tell you something that will bring you great happiness." That is so funny. "And go to the lake between the peaks at the foot of the rainbow." Yes, rainbow. "Hide yourself in the bushes, and at 2 o'clock, 8 heavenly maidens will come to bathe in the lake. While they are bathing, you must hide the silken garments belonging to one of them. But you must not return her silken clothes until you have had 4 children." Ooh, 4 children. One day, she asked, "My dear husband, it's been so very long, I've seen my silken clothes. Won't you please show them to me?" Very sad. Yeah, I'm nearly at the end. Oh, I've run out of time. Can we guess how the story ends?
The wife will come back.
Yes, that's what have a gold coin. Wow. Was that a fun story? Yeah. Okay, that's my thing over.
I'm going to teach you a game today. It's in Korean, 무궁화 피었습니다. I'm going to stand against the wall, but I'm not going to look at you. So I'm going to go. 무궁화 Oh!
Thanks.
Oh, that's okay. Come here. Okay, I got you. Come here, please. I still got you. Here. Okay. It wasn't. Who was that? Who was that? Okay, sorry. One more time, alright? We're going to
Hello, everybody. What is my name? Good. How many of you have heard about the Hokey-Pokey? Okay, good. So first, you put your right hand in, you take your right hand out, you put your right hand in. When you shake it all about, you have to shake it. Okay? And you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. What's next? Right foot in, right foot out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. Oh, you put the Hokey-Pokey. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Whole thing. Whole self in. Put your whole self. You put your whole self in. You shake it all about. You do the hokey-pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Oh, okay. Shall we do it one last time? Good. Everybody step back. So teachers, please stand up. One hand out. One hand in. Shake it all about. Do the hokey-pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your right foot in. Put your right foot out. Put your right foot in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey-pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Whole thing. Put your whole self in. Put your whole self out. Whole self in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey-pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Yay! Thank you, everybody.
So, who do you think is the best?
Think about which one you like. Did you like the first?
Silently.
Happy
All you're going to do is stand.
Okay, guys, have you made your decisions?
Yeah.
Okay, so come and stand in front of your favorite teacher now.
Oh no.
All of you guys are in the right line. Smile.
Do you want some gold coins? You want gold coins? You better be right here. 10 gold coins.
And your choice is locked.
And are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Take off your masks.
Everybody come! Everybody come!
Give me a hug, everybody.
I like it. That's awesome.
Everybody shake. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! 3, 2, 1. Happy! Woo! Thank you very much.
Happy teacher.
Thank you. Oh wow, so this is the famous BIK Cruise car.
Yes, it is. So safety above all. So
Right.
seatbelts,
Click,
everybody.
as we say in the UK.
Buckle up.
This is the fastest car.
BIK.
Okay, we are on the road.
Woohoo! So, just in case you didn't know, BCruise is a live stream TV show. So, we'll be starting our live stream in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Bing. Hello world.
Hello world.
Hello BCruise.
Hi everybody, so this is our live streaming camera right here.
Good afternoon.
We will do some
In
introductions.
order. My name is Happy, I'm a YouTuber, and I am one of the MCs for this glorious show, BCruise.
And I'm Babaja. I'm also a YouTuber and an MC for the show, and also the driver of BCruise.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Todd Sample, host of BCruise and CEO of Wine on Wednesday Korea. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm Danny Barron. I'm the head teacher of BIK Hannam, and I am the guest, I guess, on BCruise this afternoon.
You are our special guest.
Very welcome.
Welcome
everybody.
to the show.
How does it feel to be in the BCruise mobile?
Surreal. There are a lot of cameras pointed at me in this particular automobile right now.
Yeah.
Give us a little hint. Where are we taking you right now?
Yes, where are we going?
I hope you're going to drop me home, but
Okay.
House party!
I'm going to put myself in Babmukja's very capable hands for driving us around town today.
All right.
Our very first guest has joined us, Enrique Jacques.
Hello.
Enrique, Jacques.
Jacques.
Enrique.
Hello.
Hello.
Joanna Kim has joined us.
Joanna
as
Kim,
well.
okay,
So
Joanna
these are
Kim. Every time.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why we're so excited is because every time we've got these repeat viewers.
Thank you for joining us as always.
let us get to know Master Barron.
Master Barron.
Master Barron.
So Daniel, how long have you been in Korea?
I've been in Korea for a total of 5 years now.
Oh wow, okay.
I first came out in 2010 with my wife Erica.
Okay.
We had a little break from Korea in the middle where we went home to get married.
Wow.
Spent 2012, 2013 mixture between Scotland, as you can tell from the accent, Scotland and we had the opportunity to return to Korea after a brief experience teaching in the Middle East, and came back to Korea and jumped at the chance.
Right,
I love
great.
working here.
Perfect.
So let's welcome some of our other YouTube guests. Sunset11, hello, another repeat guest. Jiyoung Lee, Positive Vibes, hello. Oh, okay. Enrique is from Brussels.
From Brussels, okay. All right, so you said you're from Scotland, and your hometown specifically is
Glasgow.
Glasgow, okay.
Glasgow.
So could you
West
tell us a little
Coast.
bit about Glasgow?
Glasgow is a really vibrant city on the west coast of Scotland. It's full of museums, art galleries. There's 3 universities there, which is really interesting considering the population is around about 500,000 people.
Oh, that's pretty large.
But it's really, really exciting city to live in, and it's becoming a really exciting place for students to go to.
We've already come to the last question, which is accents. Okay, so from YouTube comments, Joanna Kim asks us this question, which leads us to our final top 1 question. Can you do some accents? Enrique also says, I heard that Scottish accents are too difficult to understand.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, like especially in Korea, where
Do we need to cut? Should I put on another accent for the rest of the journey?
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a corner where perhaps if you could put on your hardest, your most difficult Scottish accent and say certain things.
Your thickest Scottish accent.
Say certain idioms maybe, or phrases, and then we will try to guess what was said.
You can do that again and your dinner's out.
Your dinner's out.
So that's UPT, right? Your dinner's ooped.
Your dinner's
Your
out.
dinner's out.
So, your dinner's out. If your dinner's out or your tea's out, it means you've had it. You're in trouble. Dinner's out.
Ow.
Did any of you get that on YouTube?
Yeah, dinner's out.
Your dinner's out.
Your dinner's out.
Dinner's out.
Sounds scary, even if I don't understand what it is. It still sounds scary.
That was the immediate mind blank. I didn't want to come across as being too scary or say something I regret.
So on our first episode of BCRUZE, we had Sean Blakely, whose family comes from Scotland, and he said that his grandmother used to say a certain phrase.
Okay.
Do you know the meaning of this? Have you heard that before?
Honestly, yes, I've heard it before, and I've probably mostly heard it from people that come south of the border, imitating Scotland. I can't honestly say I've ever heard a Scot say "okay." I believe it is just ear filler. I believe it is just a
I see.
like a comma.
You know what I mean?
A verbal comma.
Interesting.
All right, young'un. Do you ken where the high street is then?
What?
Do you ken where the high street is?
Do you ken where the high street is?
Do you ken where the high street is? Chicken where the high street is.
Chicken where the high street.
I like it.
Chicken.
Chicken with the high street.
Chicken with the high street. Yes, I'll have the chicken with the high street, please.
Side high street.
All right, young person, where's the high street?
Oh.
Right, kid is like young'un.
But can you say it like he did?
Do you ken where the high street is?
Do you ken where the high street is?
The Scottish accent sounds like what, like dwarves in fantasy movies, Very, very heavy, right? And Shrek, right?
Right.
Like an ogre.
Would you like me to do Shrek?
Yeah.
Well, that would be cool.
Okay. So,
that was my
what
question.
should Shrek be saying?
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Yes.
I'll do that and I'll do the other one. So to get into character, I have to do his angry voice as well. So it's not very very long, but he might have met Donkey and be trying to chase him away, and he says, "But I'm an ogre! Do you not know?"
No, I'm an ogre.
Very good.
And then your favourite would be then, "I'll do Donkey. I'll do."
So, as we know, Korea is, I guess you can say, kind of crazy about education, and especially about English. So, what is it specifically about this industry that attracts you?
I think I started to speak about, you know, the uniqueness of Korea, and people are so passionate about their family, and about, I think they're also passionate about bettering themselves, and when people have children, they want to give them the absolute best start in life.
Sure.
So education, no matter what country in the world you come from, education is the future.
That's true.
And I think that in this country, in this city, people really recognise that. Education, and maybe foreign education, or in my case British education, really captures the imagination of people, and they really want to give their children the best start, and English is seen to be the universal language around the world now. So people are keen for their children to get the best start in English language.
Okay. So I think a lot of children, they feel, especially in Korea, that English in particular is more of a burden than a necessity, and they feel quite pressured from an early age to learn it. So how do you deal with that?
That's a really good question, and it's something that we're quite proud about in all of our approaches to teaching. If you aren't able to engage your audience, you're already failing. You guys know that in television. If you put out a product or a program that's not going to capture an audience, it's not going to last very long.
Right.
It's the same in a lesson. Maybe you know that from today, that you tried one way to start getting the kids' attention, and you could see it wasn't working, so you quickly changed. So it's always about engaging the learners, and that happens long before you're in front of them. You know, teachers work very hard in their planning stage. Of course, we have some medium-term, some long-term planning that we'll take from, but it always has to be adapted to who's going to be in front of you. You met some of our kids today. That teacher's been working with them all year. Maybe some of the lessons that she's been doing recently are similar to last year, but the way she'll approach them is different. A little bit different. Because it's different kids. On what we're imparting on them from our curriculum, and ready to go on that next stage of their journey.
So actually related to that, on YouTube, Enrique Jack asks, specifically to Daniel, what is the key to success, or your version of success?
Well, you just stated that it's not necessarily the financial part, so...
Not many people went into education for the financial benefits. No, at the end of the day, for myself, my wife's here. I want her to be happy. I want myself to be happy. In terms of business and work and things like that, maybe a good balance, and being able to give as much to my profession, because at the end of the day, it all comes back to the students that walk through the door. So if I'm successful, then the kids are doing well. My wife's happy in the school because she works with us, but my team of teachers as well are happy. You know, if they are happy in their job, and that doesn't mean that they necessarily like me, but they're happy in their job and they're doing what they should be, then it's a successful school, because the kids will be learning. It always comes back to teaching and learning.
Definitely.
So we are actually getting very near to our destination, which means we have our typical last questions. Pamaja, would you like to ask?
Yes, we always ask this question to our guests. What are your future plans and goals?
So the goal would be to develop the school as much as my skills will allow me to, make it one of the best options to all kinds of nationalities and all different families to send their young child to. For myself, beyond that, maybe further down the line in some years to come, I'll return to the UK. Maybe my wife and I, and maybe there might be a baby in tow eventually as well. Maybe we'll make a stop along the way and see another part of the world before heading back to the UK.
Nice. Very nice.
So I guess that wraps up our live stream, I believe.
It does indeed. Thank you guys for joining us on the live stream today.
Oh, actually.
How far down is it?
It's this building just after these hoardings here.
After the hoardings.
After these ones? So this black one?
The black one?
Yeah.
No problem, sir. No problem.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy.
Thank you
very much. So, how was it?
It was excellent. Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed my time in BIKruze.
So at the end of every episode, we have kind of a plastic board and we kind of an inspirational message to our viewers.
Okay. Critique my handwriting
That's
too much.
Okay. Never. Learning. Never stop
very
learning.
nice handwriting.
Wow,
Thank
look
you.
at that.
I'm glad that's the one I get to.
Never stop learning.
Stop learning.
And how appropriate. Absolutely. Okay, and we do have a small token of our appreciation for your time today. And okay, so this is a small gift we prepared for your wife. And if I twist this a little bit, maybe you can hear the song.
Oh, Arirang, of course. Everybody knows that tune.
There you go. All
Excellent.
right. So again, thank you very much once again.
It's been my pleasure.
And would you like to help us say goodbye to our viewers
I'd
today?
love to.
All right, everyone. We will see you next time on
BIK
BIK Cruise.